people are really going to learn.
Yes.
They're really going to learn. It's one of those characters you have to learn.
Hell
right? You know?
yes.
It's like
Do
Ness,
not lie
you know,
to yourself.
don't
Be
mess
real.
around.
Inkling is one of those 5 matchups that all your friends are going to bump into.
Yes. Yeah, so if you don't have an Inkling in your region, just find one online.
Just Wi-Fi it.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi that out.
Yeah.
It's Inkling either way, baby.
So Yoshi, one of those characters that is inherently buffed, like most characters, just by the mechanics of the game, rewarded for pressing a lot of buttons. In the last game, a lot of players were made fun of for smashing a lot of different buttons and punished for it. But in this game, well, it's all good. It's all good.
It is all good. And right off the bat, Suarez demonstrating air out of shield. Great choice for Yoshi. Up airs. Fierce tool. I mean, it's only 56, but it's still 56. He came out fierce.
Yes.
And to put that pressure on Inkling, who's going to 0 to 56 you herself, you got to be real about it. You got to beat them to the punch.
Yeah. Interesting option there with the egg off stage. Yeah, this damage output is crazy, though. And that's the biggest thing about Inkling is if you get grabbed, or actually most neutral exchanges, if you win, you know what you're going to do next. It's more streamlined, and that's why I think you see this character just dominating the early match.
And that strong dash, too, you can never undercut it because the Inkling's dash is what gives so much opportunity. It's always right there, right behind you, waving hello from behind.
We might be in a up-throw up-air range. I think we might pass it, actually. But a good player, mark of a good player is a player that doesn't fish for their setups. They'll try to find them if you have them, and then as soon as they don't, they'll continue trying to win neutral.
Yep.
You know, it's more important to them. Okay.
Now this is interesting too, though, because Suarez is not very far out. One stern back air very well could be the end of Inkling right now. So I think both characters are functioning on a very similar timeline right now. Yep. This is a respectful neutral situation because just like that, you see these characters have to respect one another. Suarez off to a great start.
And Coutail with a great analysis, man.
Sometimes you just feel it, bro. I get a little bit lucky, but commentator's curse works both ways.
Yeah, man. That down air does a lot of damage. It also can kill off the top, I believe.
And there it is. Yoshi's still heavy, but at 184, it don't matter how heavy you are.
That back air being one of the better moves in the game.
It's so fast. I never get over it. Pardon my gawking, but seriously, like Yoshi back air, guys, pay attention to it.
Oh, I was talking about Inkling's back air.
Well, but I'm talking about Yoshi,
yeah,
so here we go. We got it on both sides.
All right, trying to read the jump approach. Didn't find it, but was able to cover something else out after the landing option. Suarez doing pretty well now.
And these neutral exchanges really are everything. And we're seeing all the damage come from exactly that.
And this is why I don't want to say the word overpowered, you know? Because these players that have obviously been in the lab against Inkling are hanging with Inkling.
And you know, that's the thing. Inkling very well could be a strong character, but just like any other Smash Bros. Title, respect gets you so much further than you expect. Being able to be cognizant and watch out for these tools makes players work for it. And when you make people work for it, you get in their head. And that's what I have loved all the text today. These guys are not missing any opportunity to stay alive.
This is my first tournament, and I'm here to impress
Yep.
people.
We don't miss those. Great spacing by Suarez there, narrowly getting around all that Inkling shenanigans.
Be careful, yeah. Just off the stage.
But right now, let me tell you, Cosmos playing that edge real well against Suarez, taking his time and watching out for it. Nair out of shield go, always a strong tool.
Oh, jeez.
He's just running train with it right now.
Again, Nair is one of those moves that the initial hitbox is strong, but then it lingers, and then that can protect you and allow for those trades.
Should get you back to backwards. My man is showing off everything right now.
Yeah, looking for that back air. The back air will kill for Yoshi.
But Cosmo's no slouch. He's at 173 playing like he's at 80 right now. This man is out here very well aware of what he needs to do. And this is what I want to see in matchups. Being comfortable at those high percents, trying to watch out for it. Situations like that may occur, but your own fortitude in game is going to be how far you get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. On the ledge. Nothing. Back into the center of the stage here. Suarez getting the shield out just in time. And now more of a taking his time. You know, you can see that from both these players, but also Cosmos especially. You know, spacing himself, establishing himself a little bit better. He says, you know, we got a lot of time left. There's the forward tilt.
And let me tell you, I think Suarez is out here demonstrating matchup knowledge because Cosmos is throwing out a lot of smashes, struggling to find the kill right now, and I don't think he's used to seeing somebody who's really ready to take on Inkling in this fashion. Look at this, Suarez always outside.
Oh, you look for the double dip too.
My man is feeling himself right now.
Oh,
there
wow.
Yeah, come on now.
Says, I know his matchup. I know how to challenge that roller.
We know momentum, and he's still not out of here yet.
Boy, out here.
And now, all of a sudden, Cosmos...
Wow.
Cosmos might be one hit away from dropping this right now. Yo, Yoshi, let's go! Taking his time on the ledge, gets it. Ooh! That back air so fast. So fast.
That killed. What?
That killed. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, and this is what I mean, man.
Hear those years. I know it's difficult for you not to be biased right now.
Well, I mean, I'll call it like I see it right now, but what I was more happy with was Suarez demonstrated matchup knowledge. He demonstrated how to go about fighting Inkling. And as we talked about beforehand, with other matches and learning the matchup over time, learning the different patterns and pathing, Suarez showed a lot of strong mindset in that. And yet again, I don't know where Cosmos stands on his knowledge of the Yoshi matchup. I don't want to exert my feelings on this. But let's see game 2. Let's see how he responds. This is Cosmos. This is no slouch.
Yeah. One of the best things about Suarez in that game, not only did he have 2 stocks at the end of it, but you know, his tenacity with playing the game how he wanted to play, playing it how he was winning. He didn't have to change anything up, just kept on playing his game.
And that's it, man. If you can manage to keep doing that, that's what it is.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier, is if you can't disrupt your opponent's flow, it's so much harder to win.
Agreed. And we saw that all last game, so back to a pretty even start here. Both characters showing a lot of respect, strong neutral exchanges.
Quite a few grabs Suarez is able to land.
And just finding those shield portions, too. Like we said, pattern recognition. For Inkling and its movement, it's very interesting to see Suarez find so many opportunities to grab.
Crom with the jab reset. Sorry, Cosmos with the jab reset there. Has a pretty good lead here, but again, it's going to be all about finding that kill. Going for the up throw up here. Out of percent. Ooh, with that fake hit away.
Oh, wow. And a wild little footstool right there.
Great option, too, because I think he already used his double jump. Back throw.
Yeah,
the more powerful of the throws.
And I think now we're seeing more from Cosmos. Look at Cosmos' gameplay right now. He's definitely well aware of what he's going against as he opens up with a nice parry on the egg.
You got a lot more ledge options, though, as Yoshi in this game. You have the air dodge to get in. Oh, my gosh. And then, you know, there's just a lot more you can do. You saw him use the down B and
Suarez, yo! Oh my goodness! Put my hand in my head right now because he's over here all up in Cosmos' business.
For real. For real.
This is a set right here. This is something else.
This is something else. This looks tough though for Cosmos.
And just finishing, as we saw last game right now, Yoshi just does not want to die.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, you know, that boxing game, Yoshi's okay with that. Yoshi's okay with that.
He's got no problem at all to play boxing. He can live to 100, damn near 201.
Yeah.
Play boxing all day.
All day.
All day.
Trying to find a jump in read, and that's why he's throwing out those short up airs. Looking for something here, try to clip him up with the up tilt to follow up. Suarez, no. Getting hit by the jab combo, that does a lot of damage.
Oh, and it starts off everything, because now if a paint bomb hits, you're going to be almost at 300 paint units. It's an absolute nightmare.
Sora's halfway to the best Yoshi skin in the game right now.
But Cosmos bringing it back right now, taking absolute dominance on stage as we see Suarez being pushed to the brink.
Yeah. I think this is a smart stage pick decision.
Yeah, the lack of platforms and absolutely just giving him more opportunity is something very interesting. Roller off stage, very cool. Cover a little bit of distance, keep yourself safe. I'm liking it.
Okay.
Yoshi over here looking like Winnie the Pooh. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And to speak to the matchup knowledge, the one thing that I don't think we've seen land once is that ink bomb, man.
Yeah, agreed. It's definitely been a much more mild edge guarding tool that has not had much use here against Yoshi.
Yeah, and Suarez was not scared of it, like what we saw with Blank versus Ally.
Exactly.
Not afraid of the grenades. This person is not afraid of those bombs.
And I think that's just absolutely speaking to the game. These movement options and everything. Oh, a la Smash 4. That was absolutely
so
out
deep.
there. Suarez is putting on a clinic here, man. He's making these people, you hear the whole crowd gasp every time these options go off.
Oh my goodness. You gotta take what you can get.
Oh, man.
There again.
And that egg, yeah, that really seems to be just so helpful in getting around. Suarez coming up to 200% again. What game is this?
And again, we saw him live that last time. We're not afraid of that.
Nope, not at 180. We still got life to live. Now this, there we go. My God. This man has been out here eating
the first roll-in.
Yeah.
You see that first roll-in?
And Cosmos was waiting. He was waiting so hard for that. The second Suarez opted for that, he's like, I have been looking for this all day.
That's all about respecting your opponent. Here we go. Because when you respect your opponent like that, you know that in their mind, they're going to eventually want to mix up what they're doing because they understand that they've been doing the same thing over and over.
Exactly.
So you just got to call out when you want to go for that read.
And sometimes that respectful gameplay puts you on tilt. You keep trying to watch out for things, but you never take an option. You never take an opportunity. You miss out on everything.
Here we go. Up throw up air.
Wow, and Yoshi just constantly, I know the range is probably off at this point with Inkling having all that range and Yoshi being over 100, but still, Yoshi, I don't think has been hit by one up throw up air.
No.
Oh my goodness, and there it is. Suarez is right back in this. He's coming in fierce.
Biggest question is, can Cosmos find the kill?
Oh yeah, and this is going to be a boil down to, can Cosmos also keep Suarez from getting his low percents? He has to watch out for those.
There's the one. There's the one you need.
And
but I was about to say, 100% is only halfway to 200%.
You know, but still, good on Cosmos, because first game, it looked rough. There was a lot of missed rollers, there was a lot of missed opportunities, but the end of that game, he came out looking consistent, and I'm loving that word today, because that's what people need to do. When they do it, you see they take over the match real quick. And we got
saw that, but somebody roughed up the cameraman.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got Shaky Cam out here as we have all Long Island hanging out and some Ally. There we go.
But he didn't drop it.
No,
that's
a good cameraman right there.
Is that player 4?
That's player 4. That's Rapture, the TO himself. Let's see who else we got in the crowd hanging out
Admiral
here.
Funk over there.
Oh,
the CFL Goons.
There it is.
You got Splatipus.
Raptor and RJ hanging out, right? You got the whole, oh, look at this. We got all the Yoshis hanging out together. Got the whole crew. Suarez is on his superpowers right now. I love this. And really, after game 1, he is on his superpowers. Because look at that crowd. You could tell. It's looking real out here, boys. Community in full force.
Oh, yeah. And now, quiet.
Right, exactly. As we really see what this set brings up as a culmination, because now there's a lot of pressure on the line. You came out fierce game 1, you came out fierce game 2, you came out fierce game 3.
Let's go.
Like, my God.
But can we combat that fierceness, you know? I was saying that you have to hang with what your opponent wants, but it looks like what Suarez wants is that fierceness, you know, that just taking it as far as you can.
And Cosmos ain't fearing from it. Yet again, these guys have reached the equal percent multiple times now. I can't call the game anything besides even because they're just throwing it one after another.
Tech chase there. Was waiting to see if he landed the tech, and when he did, he just followed up off the stage here. You have to go low. It's hard to challenge that recovery sometimes, though.
And that recovery will be making it back. You're only going to recover with a little extra percent. Inkling is going to be very hard to get.
That was the rawest run-up up tilt I've ever seen.
Did he just run up tilt?
Again, looking for the down B. Didn't find it that time. Just off the mark, though. Cosmos tried to punish it with you know, the big brush.
That F smash, though. And we're seeing it now. Cosmos is opening up. He is finding it as we are waiting to see what's going on here.
Okay, not falling for the mix-up.
Exactly. You know, very interesting change-up.
That's a new mind game. I thought that was true.
Oh, and the way he chased that up air dodge, I really thought that he was going to find his way in, but
no jump. He already used one of the up Bs.
Oh, wow. And there you go, Cosmos. Knew exactly how to punish that. Very, very nice.
Oh, off the top. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. We talked about back airs before, but I still stand behind that Yoshi back air. That's a nice back air. Gonna throw it old school right now.
Okay, again,
here we go.
It down, you know, which is so funny because mid-percent that last game it was just in the face, in the face, in the face, and then at the beginning of this, like this, they're quiet.
And it's so funny too because both of these characters have such ability to be up in each other's faces that it's so weird to see the back and forth. You know, now Cosmos off a get-up attack, managing to push Suarez back off stage. Suarez with a single jab is probably going to open this back up, or a neutral B. It's just unreal. These guys really are looking evenly matched.
Yeah. A little less committal on approaching options from Cosmos, and I think that's really been helping him out. You know, those fading back airs, things like that.
And that's always something that I think is so important against Yoshi. Don't commit that hard. Jeez, my God.
So, great presence of mind for Suarez to go in there, understanding that Cosmos actually threw out his double jump super early, you know, afraid of the initial chase down. So he said, all right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Now he has the lead.
And we talked about my bias, but that crowd is biased as hell right now.
Surviving.
And we've seen it. Watching out for that roller. Oh, another nair as usual.
And opening up with it. Oh, but you got to parry all of them. You got to parry all of them.
Every last kick. Oh, it's parry for parry right now, boys.
Oh, yes. That was really, really smart. But just luckily, Suarez jumping up to the stage, now cornering Cosmos.
And Cosmos not looking like he has too much percent left before Suarez is going to be really putting on some kind of clinic here.
Jeez, look, 62% already.
That's what I was going to say. And Yoshi, yet again, for anyone just watching at home, 171, that ain't kill percent just yet. It's going to, oh, well, never mind. Yes, it is. Learned a little something today. But that up smash had not connected before, so he's going to need it. And Suarez looking big.
He's trying to challenge it back.
Oh, man. These two are really in each other's minds right now.
I love this.
Yes.
Again, he expected him to jump up early. He was looking for the down air. Chase down here, trying to get the tech chase. Resetting back to neutral. Looking for an open up with the egg.
Finding that center stage right now. Gonna see who's gonna push it off, and that's gonna be Cosmos.
This is big for Cosmos. He has to keep this as long as he can.
Suarez still playing good defense, though. He ain't off stage yet. Ooh.
Try to clip him if he had that egg. That's it!
Oh, wow. And that's it. Player 4 so hyped for Suarez, he knocked the headset off him.
Oh, you're about to hear those yours coming in.
And this is turning into Upset City out here right now. Look at that crowd. My God.
Someone's making moves today.
Yo, someone is making moves, and there it is. That's the kind of win you want to take right now. That's hype. He doesn't even know which way to go. So my man's is over here trying to figure out which way to go.
We gotta talk about who's the flavor of the month.
I think the Suarez just secured it for us.
So I'm getting off the mic now.
We were just casting that.
Oh my God! Yeah.
The hype is so real.
People are coming over there to tell you, bro. You would not believe
that.
it.
Oh my God, that's hype.